Yeah.
So let's assume you thought you found the right person and you start business and the other person isn't just pulling their weight. What do you do?
You address it with them. I mean, you don't have a choice, right? If you don't feel like they're pulling their weight, then it's a conversation to be had. And I think, I mean, ultimately it'll all depend on the kind of personality and ego that the other person has, right? If the other person is self-aware enough to actually acknowledge, yeah, you're right. Like I'm on the bench, like I've kind of taken a back seat, and maybe there's something in their personal life that's happening you're not aware of. Like, I mean, I would approach it with that first, like at least give that person the benefit of the doubt that there's a reason behind why they're taking a back seat. Don't assume that they're doing it in a kind of, yeah, malintentioned way necessarily, right? Because we all have stuff going on in our lives. We're all human beings ultimately. So that would be like my advice is first, like, start. It's like, hey, is everything okay? What's going on? Like, etc. I noticed that you're not as, you don't seem as motivated as before, etc. And then listen to them out, and maybe it's not the right time for them to continue doing what they're doing, and then hopefully you find kind of a pacifist way of going your separate ways. Yeah.
Empathy and communication. Absolutely. Okay.
I think you have to start with that.
Yeah.
I think oftentimes too many people kind of go into confrontational mode, which is not healthy. And I think even as women, I think we tend to do that as well, because that's our way of asserting ourselves, or we think that's a way of asserting ourselves, right? And that's not necessarily the right way to approach it. And so I think having a more wholesome 360 view of your entire team, whether it be a partner or people that work under you, is important.